if you truly have come to know God as your Father, then you ought to have the desire to live for him. If you truly recognize God as your Father, then you model the kind of behavior and attitudes and the type of love for God and your fellow man that God is pleased with. So he says that if by virtue of the fact that you are connected to the Father, then you ought to conduct yourself like you belong to the Father. You ought to live your life in such a way that others will know that you have been impacted by what God is doing in your life. That you have been changed in a way. You have been given a new direction in a way because of how God is operating in your life. Peter points to the fact that we have a time to stay on this earth. It's not forever, but we have a time to stay on this earth. And in our time here, we want to do all the good we can. We want to do all that God wants us to do while we have a chance. Somebody even said in that song, I believe I'll testify while I have a chance, because I may not have a chance anymore. And I think sometimes with so much uncertainty in this world, to have a connection with God and to be able to call him Father is valuable. To know that God is with you, to know that God is on your side, to know that God is taking you through life, and to know that only what you do for him will be counted at the end. And so Peter rightfully says, make the most of your time here. Give it your best while you're here, and live in such a way that is representative of the fact that God is my Father. And I want to portray those things that are meaningful and that will share with others the reason why we are here.